Ayeyoblackk.
I was going, everybody. It's your boy Ayeyoblackk, and you're tuning into another episode of Black Talk. And man, I've been missing for a little minute now. By the time y'all see this episode, you've already had a month worth of the Valentine's Day special. So you know what I'm saying, we kicking out March early. You know what I'm saying, this is the first episode of March. You know what I'm saying, so I'm glad that y'all, you know what I'm saying, stay tuned to the Valentine's Day episode. By the time y'all see this, Big Rob and Mama should have been the last episode that y'all saw. So if you haven't watched that episode, I'm telling you now, even pre now, go back and watch it. Go back and watch all those episodes, man. I'm sorry, I had some great couples and some great guests on that special. I'm really excited about doing it. I'm really excited how it turns out with everybody. So I'm just excited at how everything's been transpiring with Black Talk, man. I really appreciate everybody's supporting so far. So you know what I'm saying. But I'm excited. As you can tell, I'm stuttering already. You know what I'm saying. I normally get a good start in, but normally it don't happen that way. I stutter over half the part, and I do the rest of the part smooth. So. If you haven't, already read the title by now, so I'm sitting here with a comedian, I'm saying, former teacher, entertainer, dancer, all kind of things, man, entrepreneur. I'm sitting here with no other than the man himself, Mr. KcMac. KcMac, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, everybody. How you guys doing? Such a pleasure to be here on Black Talk. I've always wanted to be able to put myself in a situation where I could use this voice. It's not too often I could use this voice, but I'm going to use it here at Black Talk.
That's your professional voice?
Yes, it's success. It says a little bit about, it feels like it's a little success in the little tone. It has a successful tone. You notice how I crescendo down?
Yeah, it kind of gives like a little bit of the Michael Jackson.
Right, little Michael Jackson / Heavy D.
Yeah.
/ MC Hammer.
Oh.
Now I'm just naming names.
I'm going to say MC
That has
Hammer.
nothing to do with the voice. None of these have nothing to do with the voice.
I was with you when you said Michael Jackson. I was like, okay. He said Heavy D. Okay. If you want to go Heavy D. Then he said MC Hammer. I said, all right, this nigga just talking to me now. Man, I appreciate you coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
Now, for those of y'all that's watching it, you know what I'm saying, this is going to be pre-recorded before the actual month of March comes up.
Yeah.
But we've been stuck in the house for 3 days because of the snowstorm. A little longer than 3 days, really, since Friday.
Right.
And today Wednesday. We just not able to get back on the road, get back out on outside. It was almost like a mini COVID vacation. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back to that again. That right there was just terrible.
I gained 15 pounds.
In 3 days?
5 pounds a day.
Just in the house
Just
eating,
bored
man.
and eating. I'm bored. Let's eat.
I've been playing the game entirely too much these past few days. I ain't played the game this much since school started back.
Yeah.
Normal Christmas break, probably the most I played. Well, no, I ain't played that much during Christmas break. But these past few days since Friday, I've been playing the game nonstop.
Man, I just been watching TV, eating, watching TV, then eating while watching TV.
And then eating before you watch TV.
Watching TV about people eating, just different things.
Hey, I didn't think growing up that by the time I got to my age now, I'd be sitting there and thoroughly enjoying watching other people eat.
Right. the little mukbangs, man.
Say people sitting in their car eating, telling you how good the food is. I'm like, you know what?
Never.
I didn't want Wingstop. I think I want it now.
Right. And then the way they be sounding with the microphone, be like,
now that's part of the part I don't enjoy the most.
Yeah.
I can't stand that smacking stuff, man.
I think that just draws people like subconsciously. It just makes you just want to be like,
what's that, ASMR? Is that what it's called? Yeah, that. Yeah. Now when I eating chicken, then I go ahead draw.
because the chicken be like,
yeah, that chicken got that crunch on it. I'm like, you know what? I didn't want no Popeyes, but either Popeyes or Williams is what's gonna be had today.
you're right. Hold on, I'm about to DoorDash something.
Oh man. So you know what I'm saying, before we jump into the show, you know what I'm saying, just in case you don't know how the show works, the name of the show, of course, is called Black Talk, where I essentially sit down with people from around the city and I ask them one simple question, which is, what is it you do around the city? So KcMac, what is it you do around the city?
Well, before the tour, I was an educator here in the city with Richardson ISD, the Dallas Can Academy. Where else? That's pretty much my main 2 schools that I've been to in the city. So before that, about a good 13 something plus years ago. I was with K104.
Okay, yeah, I worked at K104 too.
Yeah, I was at K104. I was with Skip Cheatham in the playground. I was the man on the streets in the morning.
Okay.
A guy by DJ KcMac right now and myself, we won that contest that they had. Fast forward, I started dancing with the Mav Maniacs, you know, the big guys. You know what I'm saying? I had to leave because they just wanted to keep me fat. And I was like, no, I have better admirations outside of just being fat and eating and watching TV. And then watching TV while I'm eating, and then watching TV about people eating. But then life has a funny way of bringing it back.
You start doing it all over again.
So yeah, so then, but I've been doing comedy since for 20 years now.
Oh man,
I know black don't crack unless you smoke it. Been doing comedy 20 years, and then so then I started doing the teacher comedy in 2017.
Okay.
And then I was a part of this first tour that kicked off the Teachers Only tour, and then we went everywhere, you know, across the globe, toured with them like 2.5 years. And then COVID hit.
Yeah.
Set everybody down.
Most definitely.
So we just watched TV while eating, watch TV, that's another story. And then when the world, you know, started to look a little bit more normal again, you know, everybody was, you know, hesitant about trying live performances. You know, there's like, is football ever going to be the same? Is basketball, is concerts, is, you know, are comedy shows ever going to be the same? Yeah. So we did like a little tester with the tour. So this company, Board Teachers, they hit us up. And like all the influencers, because around that time, that's when teacher influencers got like mad big. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just sitting at home creating content,
telling stories.
Right. So they reached out to the main ones that they wanted, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of this, and they hit us up, and we started off in, what was that? I guess it was like 2022, I want to say. Yeah, it was about 2022 when the world went back, kind of back normal. And so, so we've been hitting it ever since. And since then, I mean, we've traveled internationally. Like, it's just amazing how many places that teachers would pay
to watch other teachers
talk shit on everybody, the kids, the parents, the principals. It's amazing how much. I didn't realize it was a ticket amount for this, for real. So yeah, I mean, we went to London, Scotland, Australia, New Zealand, all of Canada.
Teachers
man,
are sick everywhere.
So yeah, man. So it's been really a pretty cool little ride. We just started our new tour this year. So yeah, doing this, keeping the motion.
So are you from Dallas?
No, I'm originally from the Kansas City area. So I've been in Dallas though, like around about 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So we went ahead and adopted you into the city.
Yeah. I'm a transplant.
You know, like, you know, and it's crazy. Everybody that normally is not from the city that, you know, does entertainment or something like that, they always end up at K104 or 97.9 some kind of way. So shout out to K104 for always doing that, man. They bring in everybody, man. They welcome you into the city like you one of their own.
Shout out to K104.
For so long, you know what I'm saying, people thought Bebe was from Dallas. I'm like, Bebe, I knew that for a fact. I'm like, Bebe is not from here.
Matter of fact, Bebe, myself, and Chaotic, we came in together. We did our contracts together.
Oh, nice.
That same day when they did the bringing in the new faces. So that was the same day. So yeah, it was cool. Yeah, Bebe been big brother ever since.
Oh, that's crazy. Bebe was roasted me my first interview at the station. He looked at me and said, yeah, man, we got a big dude in here, got the girl in here. Yeah, got other dude in here.
Almost called him by his government. But look here, baby. you're not a comedian, baby. I'm just going to say it, okay?
And he thought he was. The joke he hit me with, he said, yeah, man, we got the preacher's son here. I looked at him, I said, who the preacher's son?
Nah, he's hilarious. I look at him sometimes like, man, you could have got on that stage.
Nah, he really could have.
Yeah,
he really could.
Funny.
My band was always talking about stories about how Bebe used to host. Not the host, but he used to be the hype man for Grambling for the band.
Oh, okay.
He'd be on the mic.
That makes sense.
They couldn't get him to play his horn all the time, so they just like forget it, man. Just when it's time for the breakdown, get the mic and just go out there. He did that. All right, man. So back to you, man. So let's jump back into the very beginning of things. So was you always the funny person growing up? Like, are you the funniest person in your family?
Yeah. Well, again, they don't never want me to be great. My family swears up and down that they can do what I do. He get that from us. We all funny. How come ain't none of y'all bringing in a check then from comedy then? At some point, this is getting disrespectful. Y'all at the table funny. I actually have to create an art form. Yeah, I have to, this is professionally. But everybody, even my grandma, everybody think that they are just hilarious, So, but in school, I think there's not a time I can't remember not winning. Like, every grade at the end of the school year when they do like the little
most funny,
right, most funny, best copy, all that. I've always received most funniest like since forever.
Oh dang!
And then people in the church was like, "Oh, you missed your calling. You're supposed to be a comedian. You're supposed to be a comedian."
That's that's crazy because normally in church they're like, "Yeah, you supposed to be a pastor. You supposed to be preaching." You know that?
Right? Nah, they was like, "Nah,
not you.
You can't get no word from you, nigga. We gonna be we ain't supposed to be laughing at Jesus. Nigga. We ain't supposed to laugh at Jesus. You making this."
And that's funny. Your family thinks, at least they acknowledge that you're funny. My family don't think I'm funny at all. My immediate family, my mama, my brother, my sister-in-law, they don't think none of the stuff I say is funny. My mom be watching the show. I did a episode with my girl Duchess, and I told a story. I was telling a joke like how, you know what I'm saying? We were saying how our parents be like, yeah, I brought you into the world. We're like, I didn't ask to be here. I was sitting up there with Jesus, enjoying myself.
Right.
And she like, I told the joke, I was like, yeah, send baby 1257 down there. He handled it. And she like, I don't get it. I said, that's comedy gold right there. I said, that's the punchline is right there. She said, I don't get it. I don't know. I ain't laugh at it. So my sister said, well, I had to explain to her the joke. I said, that's crazy. Don't nobody find nothing I say funny in my immediate family. My brother come in, this is no lie. And I'm gonna tell you the story because they're gonna be watching this episode. This nigga walked in the house. I just told a great joke. Great joke. I mean, it was like a Steve Harvey level joke. He came in, and of course nobody laughed. He came in like, yeah, man, why the chicken cross the road? Before the nigga even said the punchline, everybody was on the floor laughing. I mean, they rolling around, holding their stomach, laughing.
Like you getting pranked. Like this is like the cameras on. Like,
but they not playing. They are really laughing. All he said was, "Why the chicken cross the road?" I seen that. I got all my stuff. I stopped barbecuing, went right to my room, didn't come back out until he left. I'm not doing this, bro.
That's how mad he was. He took all the stuff and barbecued in his room. He went outside, got the grill, put it in his room next to the PlayStation. He had some hamburger meat, some chicken legs.
I said, I'll be damned if y'all sit there and eat my barbecue and ain't nobody gonna laugh at my joke.
Smoke detectors going off. They still in there coughing and laughing.
I was mad, bro. I said, "There's no way he wins. There's no way he wins with that, bro."
What's he do in real life? What's his profession?
Oh, he just he talk shit. Not to talk shit, but he do the displays for the beers and stuff like that. He make those. So, but now he really could have been like somebody like at least a writer for somebody's comedy show.
Okay, so you admit that he's funny. He can be funny.
He's silly.
Okay,
he's silly, but he's silly enough to where he can write. I give him that. Me, I'm naturally funny. I do this, and I'm not trying to make nobody laugh. Him, on the other hand, he probably could. You know what I'm saying? If I hired him as my writer, he probably could write me a good 5-minute, 10-minute set. You know what I'm saying? He probably could do that. Now, the fact that I come in and I'm telling already natural jokes, in college these jokes killed.
He's gonna have your set consist of 132 different ways to ask why did the chicken cross the road?
I said, bro, it's not fair, bro. He probably could. You know what? I'm actually texting him that and like, hey man, you should try to write me a comedy set. We go downtown Dallas to the comedy store and just try it out. If it hits, then we got something going. If it fails, I blame you.
Well, I suggest anybody try comedy out, man. But it's like it really is. It kind of really sucks on one hand because it's like this is the only art form like we're talking about now with all the people to just hey man I could do it. It's the only art form where it's just an open door policy. Like if you do something once, like if you do an open mic once, you could literally just walk away and be like, I'm a comedian now. You're not a professional, but you can say I've done comedy. I'm a comedian now. Yeah. I can't get up in karaoke, sing one song, and then walk away talking about I'm a signed artist. I can't shoot a basketball one time, and I'm drafted to the Mavs. You know what I'm saying? There's no other profession. I can't look at you in your eye right now and be like 1 or 2, and I'm not an optometrist. I can't do none of this. Yeah. This is the only job that anybody can do if you sign up for, like, and then claim it.
Well, you know, some people they think because they play the tambourine at their church that they a signed musician. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a musician too, so
Okay.
That's another thing that really gets me too.
The tambourine players, they where else besides church?
You go unless they a professional percussionist where they be, you know what I'm saying, like Earth, Wind, and Fire band. It's, they back there playing the bongos, congos.
Yeah. Not one nigga with a tambourine. It was an Earth, Wind, and Fire. None of the Gap band. Not one nigga in the Gap band had a tambourine. No.
Cool Gang, they had a tambourine. They had a tambourine players back there.
Tambourine players is like they need to do an unsung episode on the tambourine artists. Like,
you know what? Actually, in Southern University in Baton Rouge, it's a lady that be at their games and she sits next to the band with a tambourine.
I've seen that online.
Yeah. Now
I've seen her online with that.
Now her other hand, she probably can get signed playing the tambourine.
She need to go back to New Bethel of Jerusalem's First Rock of the Jesus Stone Baptist Church with that.
She be going with them
too. She be playing the tambourine to get low. To the window, to the wall. You ain't supposed to play that with that.
I can show you how creative black folks get, man. Just turn anything into church, man.
Sometimes we do too much.
We church too hard, man. All right, man. So, what made you want to be a teacher from the jump? Because I got into teaching by accident. You know what I'm saying? a pure accident by me doing this.
You know what? That is so funny because, like, whereas, like I said, I was the class clown in school. I always did my work. But I was literally the class clown, and I got in trouble a lot.
Yeah.
Like to the point my mother would literally be on standby at her job because she was coming up to the school. I promise you at least 3 times a week. 3 times a week, taking me to the back of the principal's office, grabbing me up by my collar, shaking me, threatening me. I'm like, Mama, this is not going to work. It's not working. I'm going to do the same shit next week. It's not working. You're not getting to me, Mama. Violence is not the answer right here. So she literally was, like I said, on standby, coming every week. Like, I'm talking about, I had to go to alternative school. I had to do.
Oh, dang. You way past.
I was like, yeah. I was
you
like,
way past me.
Right, yeah, we was just bad, man. She was skipping school. All these things, was bored, but smart, though. Love to do the work. It's just,
you just bored.
So I said all this to say, nobody, who's known me growing up would ever think that I would voluntarily go back into a system that
you call something chaos.
Right. Nobody ever. So for me, I think it was something I can do while I was able to pursue comedy full time, because then I was able to like substitute here, and then comedy slowed down, and I could, like, oh man, I might as well just do a whole class, and then, doing the whole thing. Then went and got my certification. I did the alternative certification program because I was like, you know what, I need something to fall back on, and I was like, because if anything fails,
I got this.
And I enjoy working with kids. You know what I'm saying? The ones especially that reminded me of me. You know what I'm saying? That I was able to be like, you know what?
Them the ones you easily be able to grab and kind
of right. So it's like almost, I feel like God just punished me. He wanted to punish me for punishing all the teachers. I think that. So really, karma is the answer. I'm back because of karma. God put me back there. No, man. Yeah, I've been teaching 10+ years. I love it, man. I love connecting with the kids. I love my coworkers. Teacher fam and all that good stuff. And you get the summers off. People, they think we get the summers off like
but
that.
You really don't.
Right. It's not.
You still gotta go to PD.
Right. Still gotta go to PD. And they're like, must be nice to get paid in the summer, when you don't have to work. No, they just take that money that I'm supposed to get and they just spread it out.
Yeah. I'm still in there.
Right. They're just spreading it out.
They say, oh yeah, these are volunteer PD meetings, but they don't tell you if you don't go to these PDs.
Right.
When we got regular school PDs, right, you gotta go instead of volunteering your hours.
Because you'll be sitting while they docking your pay.
sitting looking. So I know I have a favorite group of kids. My drumline kids from 2023. Those are my favorite kids. I had them from 7th grade, the end of their 7th grade year, all the way into their 12th grade year. I was with them for that long. I was teaching them that long.
That was who now?
My 23 kids.
Okay.
So they split between the Navy, Grambling, Prairie View, and Alcorn.
Mm-hmm.
So I call them Black 9 babies.
Mm-hmm.
It was originally started with just 9 of them, and then grew into about 13 of them,
Mm-hmm.
13, 14, maybe 15 at the max. They all me and my boy Rob. Those are our babies. You know what I'm saying? We counted them as ours.
Okay.
So I got plenty of my favorite stories with them. But do you have a favorite set of kids or a favorite student? And if you do, what's a favorite story from them? Or what's just your favorite teacher story from just period?
Favorite teacher story. Let me think. So many. I mean, I say a lot of them on stage, like, you know, because that's how I come up with my material.
Yeah.
Like the things that happen, you know, and I'm not just sitting like, let me write some teacher jokes. I just literally take what has happened
in the classroom, yeah.
Right, and then that's material,
yeah.
You know. So let me think. I think. Hold on, let me say this first. My favorite group of kids, I like the. Okay, man, I like them all. Like, but for certain different reasons. So let's just say this. Okay, so like the little hood dudes, right? They come in acting like think they real tough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Those are like my favorite to connect with because again, I can relate to them on a level. And because at first, you know, every student just look at us like we just square, like we don't know nothing, like we don't know what it's like you know what I'm saying? So
like we've been this professional the whole time.
Right. So to show them that you have a professional side, but yet you also have a side that can relate to them because of similar circumstances growing up that you know what I'm saying, that connects you guys to. You're like, yeah, I wasn't raised by my dad either. What? You wasn't raised by your dad? You know what I'm saying? Little things like that. Your grandmama raised you? No, had a mama, but I'm just saying.
not necessarily.
Right.
Yeah, close.
But it was, you know what I'm saying? So those are like my favorite kids to like to connect with. But the ones that give me the best laughs is always the girls when the little ratchet girls, man, they hilarious.
They them are the
ones
that
so
text
serious.
They attach themselves to me for whatever reason. I'm like, can y'all please?
Right, they so serious. Mr. Jones, can you go into the teacher lounge and get me a cup of ice? No,
I'm not going.
Right. Come on, you know I'm anemic. I need my ice. My iron low. I need my ice.
You should have bought some ice from the house. I don't care. Can I go to the nurse and get a bag of ice from her? She's not going to give you her ice. You eat that before kids get sick.
Right, that's medicine ice. Don't eat that. Your throat going to swell up. But, yeah, and so I guess like, so for those, so the crazy part about all those connecting with those particular kind of kids, because like at my school, it was literally split between the haves and the have-nots.
Yeah.
It wasn't just all, have-not, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it was you can really see the division in the demographics of the school, right?
Yeah.
So it would be so funny. Other teachers who had trouble with relating to those, particular kids that I named out would always send them to me. Yeah. like, aren't you supposed to be in art right now? But she told me to come down here so you can help me with that. I don't know nothing about paper mache. Like,
why won't you? Can you sit there long enough to learn what you want to get the instructions?
Right.
Maybe you can come back. I don't know.
Right, but because they. And then I feel like a lot of the kids was playing that system too, because they know that
they most definitely smart.
They know that they was going to be able to get out and come to their favorite teachers. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely know the difference.
I send them back. I'm like, no, I'm only your favorite teacher when I have you in class.
Yeah.
When you're here, because you have to get sent from another class period. No. Now we ain't playing those games because we ain't gonna keep this habit up. Because some of y'all like to come during my playing period, and that's when I like to be in solitude eating my chips, watching TV, eating while watching TV,
and watch other people eat while I watch TV.
So yeah, I had to cut that. Cut that short real quick.
And it was crazy because my first year teaching, I had no real clue on what to do. I didn't really know how to relate to them for real. I just kind of how I acted in band is how I had to act with them. It's like, all right, I'm strict, but I'm cool, but I'm strict, but I'm cool.
Right.
And so that ended up being with all the trouble kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They be like, all right, well, we can't do nothing with him, so we're going to send him down to you. Like, because you, for whatever reason, he understands you.
Right,
You understand?
right, that part.
No, I'm this is my first year. I shouldn't.
Right.
I literally had 4 of the worst kids in school in one class at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I said, why do we get? They're like, well, look, either give them to you or we send them somewhere else. We give them to the other two teachers. They can't do nothing with them.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, hell, who fault is that?
Right, right.
So they transferred 4 of my good kids out and put them 4 niggas in there. Now they see me, they're like, man, what's going on, man? Remember when I was in your class, man? I said, bro, like they literally took me back to high school where I had to roast kids for 50-some minutes a day just for them niggas to be still and be quiet. I would literally have to shut them down. I mean, hit them with the hard jokes too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I used to like that. Like to the point. Sometimes I had to check myself. Like, nah, that was too far. You chilling.
Nah.
But it'd be so crazy because, like, the ones that knew how cold I was, they would bring their friends to come get roasted.
That's
like,
them.
But I'm looking at them like, you think this is your friend right now. He's not your friend because he knows what is about to happen to you. And you about to walk right into it. Like, you need to pick better friends. This man is walking you into a line of fire. He know what I can do. You don't
know. You're new here.
Right.
You're new in this room, son.
And then light him up too. And he's like, then he started looking at his friend like,
you knew this nigga's friend, right? I had one kid like that, and my thing was, I was even like this in school where I would always jump into the kids who wouldn't defend themselves like that because you know what I'm saying. Of course, everybody don't know how to score for real, but if I see you the person that's picking on the person that doesn't defend themselves, now I gotta step in.
Right.
So I would always tell kids like, I don't mind y'all scoring, because that's what I did in school. If anything, I'm as dark as I am, I had to defend myself at the bus stop. The end to get to school and had to start over. So I had one kid like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? He trying, he's scoring and stuff like that. I'm not really into that. I'm like, hey, remember I gave y'all a rule about that. If you scoring on the kid who don't want to go back and forth, leave them alone. Or unless I'ma step in. I said, so y'all cool out on that. Leave him alone. Y'all still keep that amongst yourselves. Like, all right. So I hear him. He started to make up the boy. I said, hey, man. I said, but guns like that, boy, you take a bite out of crime. The whole class went crazy. He's like, oh, yeah, man, you over there look like Uncle Elroy. I said, Uncle Elroy, that's the best you can give me.
Right.
I said, let me tell you something, boy. With the grades you got, you spell like Uncle Elroy. He said, can I go to the restroom? Yeah, go man.
He had to tap out.
Go on, get him out of here. Yeah, we'll move around.
I told a student one time his shadow was musty. You have a stinky ass shadow. They ain't got no loofahs for shadows. They ain't got no shadow loofah.
I would look at him like, you stink, boy. You and your invisible friend stink. It's musty.
This one kid though, she asked me. I remember because this is one kid. They all in high school now. They probably graduated. I can say their names now. This would be this little fat boy named Jacoby, right? Kobe. This is the one I told him his shadow stunk. This is Jacoby. Michaela one day, and she was so serious. She gonna come up and ask, Miss Mac, has your question? I was like, yeah, go ahead. She go, how come Jacoby stink but you don't? Because first of all, I know how to wash my ass, Michaela. You think just because I'm big and Jacoby, you try to connect dots, you try to find a common denominator with this funk. It ain't that, Michaela. It ain't that. How come Jacoby stink but you don't?
Damn. Just because I'm big and he big too. Right. Look, he little big. I'm big. He don't know you just yet. He don't know he stink yet. He knows.
Nah, he know. But I like Jacoby though. Jacoby was cool because Jacoby also was a snitch. It would turn into like the first 48. Anytime you want to know if any item was stolen or anything was taken out the locker room, anything, Jacoby had the scoop, right? And in order to get the scoop, all you had to do, just like the first 48,
give him some food.
Man, I used to keep Snickers, little Reese's, and Jacoby started to play along with it too. He started to understand the longer I hold out, the more snacks. So, who stole Miss Johnson's Stanley Cup? She had one of the big Stanley Cups. Who stole Miss Johnson's Stanley Cup? I don't know. Jacoby, who stole the I don't know. 1 miniature Snicker. I think I'm starting to remember.
But I need a little more help jogging my memory.
Slide them over another one. Yes, it's coming back to me now. I just threw the whole bag at him. Hey, who stole it?
Oh, yeah. That was Roger in there. That's Roger in there. That's down there with that Stanley Cup. Hey, that's crazy because people think don't get me wrong, kids are dumb, but they smart enough to know how to play you against your own self.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I had one kid. I ain't gonna say the boy name, but they were sitting there trying to figure out because I gave them a test, and with my test, you can use your notes, but how I'm finna question all the questions. You can look at your notes, but if you don't remember what I said or how I explained what it is, you're not gonna remember the answer, even though the answer is looking you dead in your face. So I had these two boys. I don't know if they even go to Langston no more. I ain't seen them, so they probably don't go there no more. But they were using each other to cheat. Now, neither one of them smart enough to pass the test on their own, so I know damn well y'all ain't smart enough to pass it together. So they sitting there going back and forth, and I'm watching them kind of like whisper to each other, like. I said, all right. I said, these boys think I'm dumb, huh? I said, let me finish the test. They gave me the test back. They both make a 78, something like that, almost 80. I said, these are 40. Both of y'all supposed to have 40s on this. I know for a fact y'all both supposed to have 40s. So I say, hey, man. I said, so who copied who? Well, no, he copied me. I said, hold on, fellas. I never said who copied who. I asked who copied each other. Well, no, he copied me. No, he copied me first. I said, well, let's do a tiebreaker test. Here go 5 questions. First one get done, that's the one who get the 78, the other one get the 50. So the other one, the one of them gave him his test back, and he got 4 out of 5. The other one got 3 out of 5. I said, all right, cool. I said, y'all both gonna get 50s anyway, but still. So he coming to me like, hey, man, look, we was cheating. All right, I get that. We was cheating. But you missed old girl over there. She had the whole thing on the phone. Somebody took a picture of the test. I said, how can you prove that? He said, man, look, just ask her to pull up a screensaver. I said, I know this girl not dumb enough to have this test on the screensaver.
That's a screensaver.
I go over there, look at the girl phone. The whole test is on that girl's screensaver. I said, oh, my gosh. I said, look at boy, you got 75. Don't tell nobody nothing about it.
Right.
Don't tell nobody nothing about nothing. But you got 75.
Who she get the test from?
She got it from somebody from the periods before.
Oh, and they just took a picture.
And they took a picture and sent it to her.
Okay, I thought she did like a great caper where she broke into the class.
Oh no! Because I didn't print the test out until the day of the test.
Got
so
you.
I would literally wait till their class period come, leave, go print the test out, then come back. Now when I started doing it online, I got smart. Like, all right, well, let me change the questions up from A day and B days. So I'm like, all right, they don't get me wrong. Them kids don't teach you how to rig their system, but they so smart. They gonna figure out how to rig what you on rig already.
That's it's always that. It's like we create rules. And how can we circumvent these rules, or how can we find the loopholes, or how? That's just the way it is in life. So, and these kids, with the help of AI now, man,
it's ridiculous. I don't like talking to y'all now. Stop talking to me. Now you know what I'm saying, you mentioned you being a bad maniac. Crazy enough, my best friend's dad is Big Rob, the leader of the Bad Maniac.
Okay.
So
yeah.
When I told him that I was trying to get in touch with you to get you on the show, he like, man, I ain't heard from KcMac in a long time, man. But he said he was like, you know, Big Rob. He's always a humble guy.
Hey, man.
Always a humble guy.
Yeah.
He speaks highly of everybody that you mention to him or he meets. Even if he only met you one time, he gonna speak so highly of you, make it sound like you've known him for 40 years.
Very good guy.
So how was it being a bad maniac? Well, first, how you even become a bad maniac?
Through the radio. It was a funny. They had like a promotion. It was like a intro night. I think this definitely was the first night that Jason Kidd became the Mavs head coach.
Oh, so it wasn't even that long ago we used a Mad Maniac.
Right. Yeah. This was like 2011, 12. I mean, it's been a minute.
Steve Carlisle was coach in 2011, wasn't he? Jason Kidd was on the team back then.
Oh. That's when he got just traded. You're right. My bad. He got traded. That was his first time. That was his first day playing.
Okay.
So
it's like 2010, 2011.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I got you.
And so I remember it was like a big hype about that.
Yeah.
Kid. And then they was coming up to the radio station, and the Maniacs came to promote that day, like talking about how, having Jason being a part of, something,
Yeah.
And I was and then it was like, well, hey, our big guy KcMac, he said he wanted to do a dance competition. At the time, my patented move was the jump splits.
Okay.
I jumped like 5 feet up in the air. Okay, maybe 4. 4 feet up in the air, land on the splits.
Okay.
So we did that. Can
you still do that today?
Hell no. The way this hip is set up today, almost 15 years later,
Yeah.
I hook my hip up to an Apple charger every night before I go to bed. I just I just plug it in right there.
Recharge.
I gotta get 4 bars on this hip. But at 9 a.m., it's perfect. 8 p.m., hell no.
It's drained.
Yeah, it's drained. It's flashing red. So they had an idea then, and so they and Chris, what's Chris's last name? He was with the morning show too. I can't call Chris. I'm going drawing blank right now. He used to do the sports. K14 in the morning. I can't call Chris's last name. It was Sam, Chris. Can't call his name. Sorry, Chris. Edit that part out. But so and he's the announcer for all the Mav games.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So they made it happen with the promotions team. So it was like a whole night. So I went with them the whole like 2 weeks. Was it before, a week or something, to practice? Or that week leading up, I was practicing. So I had like 2-3 practices to get the routine down.
Yeah. So
we did the routine, killed it. I love doing it. So I was like, hey man, I want to do this again.
Yeah.
And they were so cool. They was like, yeah, man. It's like usually we let people do like
audition?
Auditions for it, and it's like this is strenuous. He said, but man, you was
You're
able
natural.
to pick it up right.
Yeah.
So they was like, man, you automatically. So that's how I became one, and that was pretty cool because we did America's Got Talent after that together.
Yeah.
We made it all the way to the Hollywood thing.
So
we did the All-Star games, dance. It was cool.
You with my uncle One Love and Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those was my boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were my boys.
Yeah. I want to bring One Love. I want to bring One Love on the show, but I just hear Big Rob in the back of my head like, you gotta be careful. You gonna bring One Love on the show because the stories.
I just talked to Tiger not too long ago because he's doing good with the snow cone machines, the businesses. I was like, hey man, I'm trying to put one in Mansfield.
Yeah,
like give me the blueprint,
Yeah.
to set it up. So we actually trying to do some investment business.
Tiger's son was one of my 23 kids that I helped send to Grammy. Now I didn't initially know that at first. It probably was maybe 2 years before I realized who he was. Because you know what I'm saying, when he was coming around us when he was younger, Big Rob's kids were with him more than I was. So I finally realized, I said, hey man, you Tiger's son? Like yeah man, yeah. I said, that's crazy. I said, hey, man, go on dance like him. Let me tell you something. Ben can't dance like his daddy.
Oh, man.
He ain't got the moves like his old man.
I remember when I quit, the year I quit is the year that they went to the finals.
Oh, man.
And what's so crazy was, it was like, I didn't really have like a super dog in the fight with the Mavs. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Laker fan all day, and they knew it. They knew I was a Laker fan.
Use the enemy to be
right. Well, but I just so happened to be here. So I remember, and then it was just like with the radio station and comedy and everything that you had to do to be a Mavs maniac, because them boys, they work. It's not about them just going to the game and dancing at the games.
Most definitely.
They have so many appearances they have to be at, and so many things and that they have to do just with the organization, like very cool things. So. Definitely. I remember the year I was just weighing out everything, and I was like, you know what? I don't think we're going to go that far this year. So, you know what? I need to just focus on comedy, and I got the radio station and everything. So let me just – and I was putting on my own production too. I wrote a pilot for this TV show, so we was in the process of shooting all that. So it was just a lot going on.
Yeah, you was doing
And I was like, man, you know what? It ain't like we're going to go to the finals this year. I could skip out this year or whatever, such. Man, I was so sick.
Dirk take him all the way.
I was so sick. And the crazy part about it is I was watching it with Joe Bosch. You know, the Bosches is from Dallas too, right? Yeah. So
it went to Lincoln.
Went to Lincoln, yeah. So at the time, Joe had his club here. So he was hosting all his the watch parties here. And then in some games he'll fly out, be down there and watch it. But then on the one like he'll be down
games,
here. Right. So I was like straight trader mode. I'm over there in Miami Heat jerseys, pom-poms, whistles. I'm like, come on, Bosch. Come on, Wade. I don't even like LeBron, but come on, LeBron. Hey, sick.
if I was Big Ron, I would have kicked you off the team. Because first off, you're a Lakers fan. That's one.
Right. They do that too.
Then we catch you. We catch you on camera. You in there with a Heat jersey on. Like, don't bring this nigga.
Because here was my thing though. I was so ad because I was like, I'm gonna miss my ring.
Yeah.
Everybody get a ring. I'm not gonna get a ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dumb ass clocked out early. I'm not gonna get a ring. So I was kind of like real agged and mad. So I didn't, and you know, misery love company. If I can't get a ring, I don't want none of them to get a ring. I don't care how much I love them.
Drag everybody down.
Right. I don't care how much I love Tiger and One Love and Big Rob. I don't care about none of that. If I don't want no ring, they can't get no ring.
So you was with Bam too.
Yeah,
I got a story with Bam.
But then I thought about it after they lost and everything, and I saw my boys, you know, because every time I watch their stories and they celebrating, and then I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, Rob, all the Mad Maniacs, everybody, they deserve it.
Yeah.
Because all the work that they put in and everything.
Yeah.
Because again, I was in it but I had so much going on, so it's like these guys right here,
but dedicated.
In it to win it for real, and so that's why I was really happy. Like, after I got over that my little ego and shit, we put to the side. I was really so proud of all them guys that they could be a part of that because they deserved it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they helped the team.
Yeah.
Like, they helped the team.
Yeah.
Because the morale, the energy, just all throughout, it's infectious. You know what I'm saying? So.
That little section they be in, it's people going over there all game long.
Yeah.
They not even watching the game. They over there trying to get pictures with them the whole time. It's crazy.
So for that, I had to, I was like, yeah, I'm glad my boys made it.
It's crazy. Now, were you there the night Bam and somebody else got into a fight where he said he kicked them in the shin or something like that?
I'm gonna say no because I'm still alive. Because I definitely would have died from laughing. If I had to witness that.
Big Rod, sorry, Big Rod. I'm sorry, Big Rod. But Big Rod, no, I died at them stories. I could not get him to tell none of them good stories that he tell us in private on camera. He like, Black, I cannot tell you none of them stories on camera. He said, I'm going to be real careful on which ones I tell you. I said, bro, them Bam stories kill me each and every time he tells a story about Bam.
Hilarious.
I'm talking about my stomach was tight. It's one I want to tell, but he told me don't tell him.
We can talk about it when the cameras go off.
Yeah, man, say I just know y'all had fun, especially if you ever with One Love, just hanging with him. I know you had fun.
Man, I'm telling man. Now, boy, like I said, when we went to the America's Got Talent, when we went to Vegas, first we had to do the Vegas round, and then we went past that, and then they flew us to Hollywood, so we had to do the whole Hollywood. So we was in Hollywood for like 2 weeks doing it. So. Me and them guys, boy, we had a blast.
I know. I'm already know y'all did.
We had a blast. We had fun. That was one of the funnest times that I've ever had. And then back doing that with the All-Star game that we hosted in Dallas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dancing at the man, had a ball.
I know. I'm already know.
That was some of the greatest times ever.
Man, I wish I could have been grown and just experience something. Big Rob be trying to recruit me to be a maniac. He said, Blake, you go ahead and put on about another 50 pounds, man. We go get you.
I'm going to say this, too. Rob, Love, Ty, all y'all, that was cute. 15, 18 years ago. We got high blood pressure now. We old now. Big Rob ain't Big Rob no more. He just Rob. Yeah. Rob is little. Tiger ain't just Tiger though. He like Cub. Yeah. One Love is just love. Like he's just affectionate now. He ain't even One Love though. He's just One Adore or something like that. Cause them Negroes had to lose the weight cause we can stay around, man.
Oh man, hey, it's crazy. Cause Big Rob said it all the time. Man, take care of your body now, man. Take care of everybody while you're young, man. All right, man. So let's move. I can talk about Big Rob all day, man. So how did you get into comedy? Like, what was the first time you got on stage?
First time I got on stage, it was in Kansas.
People be talking about me while I'm doing my hands like that.
It was in Kansas. So, funny thing. So, how I initially got into comedy, I was a para. I just graduated from school. Now, mind you, all through school, I've always was hosting every talent show, every multicultural event we had, every step show, like all these things.
You went to school in Kansas?
No, in Abilene. I went to Abilene Christian University.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
So, yeah, ACU. Wildcats. And then before that, I went to HBCU, Southwestern Christian College in Turl, Texas.
Okay.
So, So graduated from school, went back to Kansas, and I started working at high school. And I was a parent because at this time I wasn't, I didn't do the alternative certification, none of that. I just needed a job because when am I gonna stay here? Am I gonna go back to Texas?
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure it out. So I got a sped pair job, and the head teacher, she was like just watching me and all these things and just laughing and laughing. I had everybody laughing, because it was just a 3-on-1. So it was really just us 3 adults in the room. We had 2 pairs and 1 teacher and one student. Yeah. Whole classroom. So we had a lot of downtime, just us just talking, had them rolling. So she was like, have you ever thought about doing comedy? And I was like, well, I mean, I've always hosted and such. She said, no, you need to do it professionally. When I tell you, this lady paid for my website. Oh, man. She paid for my first headshots to get created. She took me to my first comedy show. The first time I've seen a live stand-up comedy show, she took me there. And just was just like, she just poured into me. And so then I started doing it, right? So the first time I actually did it, so I was at home and I was just writing stuff that I just thought was funny. And I'm like, yeah, this is funny. Okay, this is funny. Boom. Never been on stage yet, though. There was this place called the Deuce Deuce Bar and Grill, and it was a Thursday night because it said Thursday night comedy night. I just drove up there, and I'm sitting there like I'm cocky, you know what I'm saying? All the big stuff. I'm sitting at the bar, right. And the dude, Jeff, he walked up. He was like, I heard him talking about, he's not coming. So I don't know what we're going to do about our comedy night. He's not coming. I guess the MC or whoever was not canceled or some shit. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'm a comedian. Now, in my mind, I thought it was going to go like this. Really? All right, well, look, I'll tell you what. How about next week? You come up here next week, and then, you know what I'm saying, we're going to see what you got, such. That's what I thought was going to happen. That's why I boldly said it.
That ain't what happened.
He was like, good, because my MC ain't coming. I need you tonight. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm still not, though. So then I go to the bar, and I'm nervous, so I can get a napkin and a pen. I'm trying to remember everything that's in my notebook at the house. Yeah. So I'm just trying to write stuff, and I was like, no, I don't remember none of this. So I get on the phone, call my wife, and I said, hey, bring my joke book. I need my joke book right now. I got a show tonight. It's going down. I'm about to be famous. And so, so she brings my joke book. And so I'm going to it real quick, and I'm like, that's not ready. That's what I said, okay, I got it. So I pulled out like about 8 to 10 jokes. Because I just had to MC it. So I had to go up, open, and then just bring it in between. So I was like, okay, cool, I could do that. Well, I ended up killing it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and it wasn't like our audience. It was like, ding, make us laugh, boy. We want to. It's called the Deuce Deuce Bar and Grill for a reason, boy. Country Western. Ding.
We ain't here to laugh, boy. And I don't think you want to piss us off with the bad jokes,
it's Kansas, Yeah. So, but I killed it. And the dude, Jeff, came up and he was like, hey, man, you're our new host every week. Oh, dang. So I was like, cool. So because I was new, but I was the host every week, I had time. This is something that a lot of comedians don't get, is a lot of stage time. Yeah. To perfect their craft, because they're not, you know what I'm saying? They have to usually wait. They can only really go up 2 to 3 times a week, maybe doing 3 minutes at an open mic. You know what I'm saying?
But if you're hosting, you got more time to kind of work on certain things.
Right. And so I'm getting stronger. I'm doing all this kind of weekly. And I did this for like a year, just solid. Yeah. So then, year in, now I'm doing competitions, and I'm going, and I'm killing. I'm winning like Kansas City's Funniest. The first time I did that. And then after that, I was like, all right, yeah, it's time for me to move. I'm too big for this place. Let me go to Dallas.
I've outgrown here.
Right, let's go to Dallas. I'm ready to take the show on, or I'm ready to take my talents to South Beach. Let's go. So yeah, man, moved out here, and ever since then, so it's like I started working, doing the shows here with some great comedians here, with like Nanette. She had her Fat Tuesday show. Yeah, that was real. That was like the most poppinest thing in Dallas. Oh, man. Was Fat Tuesdays. And so started doing those shows, was able to get up. It was like, oh, okay, he's funny. Was able to come back. So it was like I didn't have to write the list. They was just seeing. It went from, so if they don't know, you got to sign on that list, and you might get called. Yeah. But if they know you're funny, they'll ask you, hey, you going up tonight? Yeah. Okay, cool. And they'll put you on the list. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was able to be one of those guys, you know, like, oh, okay.
We know he coming.
Right. Right.
He
okay,
regular.
You go? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Right. So that was just, you know, building comedy chops up here in Dallas and then, you know, getting the job at the K104 and just, you know.
Just going from there.
Took everything up.
Cool. Because I had JJ Williamson on the show last year. He was one of my first guests. And he was telling me that he found out on New Year's 1995 that he was gonna be a comedian. He said he was outside telling jokes to some dude like, man, you need to go up on stage, man. And he said he went home telling his girlfriend at that time, like, yeah, baby, I done figured it out. God done showed me a sign. And he was like, at first he didn't think everybody was gonna believe in him, but he like, you know what I'm saying, look how it worked out for him. And that's just crazy that somebody that don't really know you, you know what I'm saying, but we in the classroom talking, and we in, you know what I'm saying, we in here doing this, and they can see something in you that you don't even see in yourself a lot of times.
Right.
And they put their own money into you. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy just, and I don't never, like, you know what I'm saying, want to put my boys out there. I ain't going to say which one it was. But one of my boys, he texted me one morning, like, hey, man, how much it is for you to do your show? I told him how much. I said, why? He said, well, look, cash at me, say, hey, look here, man, take this, get next episode on me. I said, all right. I said, I wasn't expecting it. He's like, man, he said, I know you weren't expecting it. I don't want you giving that money back neither. He said, I don't care if we 50 years old, nigga, don't give him that money back. He said, God told me to give you this money to go do something with your show, man. Go do it. Now, I ain't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I just want to see my boys win. He said, you got something going right here that a lot of people ain't gonna believe in right now until it's something bigger. And I said, I can't be going through all this hell with trying to get people on the show and just, you know, trying to get the focusness of the show to be consistent. I said, it got to be something big in this. So for people that, you know what I'm saying, it amazes me how people who don't really know your story or know what you're going through at the time believe in you and just push you to do stuff. Or push you to do something you don't know you good at doing.
Right. And that's exactly how I feel about that teacher, man, who was the first to see something in me, believe in me, and then invest in me. And I like to say it was because of, like, you know, the same things that moved, like you said, your homeboy, hey, just hit you out of the clear blue. It was like, hey, man, I believe I'm about to hit you. I like to believe it was for she had those same, you know, reasons, but I can't, you know. I don't think she did it for those reasons. She probably only did it because I was breaking her off 3 times a week, knocking the feet through the ceiling, breaking backs, breaking necks, thigh meat all over, 360, Win Dixie, Doodle Brown, stay in town.
I was going somewhere real deep with that moment.
I was deep. I went deep too, brother. I was deep in that moment, brother. I was deep.
well, you had to make a believer. I just had people to believe me to be one. Yeah, using the working to make her a believer.
I mean, that actually, truthfully, that came after. But at some point, I felt like, I might as well give her something. She believed in me. She might as well get something out the deal. She might as well get something. I ain't that kind of. My mama raised me better.
Raised you with manners.
Yeah, my mama raised me better.
My granny used to say all the time, if you can't do nothing, if somebody do something nice for you, at least you can do is tell them thank you.
Right? And I thank the hell out of her.
Hey, man, you seen him on Instagram, you think he's just this nice, wholesome young man. Hey, let me tell you something. Any nigga that hang out with one love for a long period of time are somewhat connected to be together.
Well, I had to realize what kind of interview this was. Now, see, you have to understand something. When I'm doing the teacher tour, I'm not even worried that any of them is going to see this because it's a whole different demographic.
Yeah.
Whole different demographic.
Yeah.
You know, that's like, you know, they're not watching BET, you know.
Be yourself when you with me. That's how I want you.
They ain't watching BET.
Yeah, be yourself. That's how I want you. I want your authenticness.
But you know what? That's what I honestly though. When I am still doing comedy, I don't care what the audience is. I don't never have to like
change who you are.
You're right. There it is.
Yeah.
I give them just this raw.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like they let me be me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get a lot of. Yeah. Oh, I can't be like, you know, because a lot of the comedians, you know, they can say whatever they want to say. Like, like it could be so light to me, but they'll get so much backlash with the comments. Like, I can't believe you would say that about deaf children in America. You know? And meanwhile, one of my main jokes is, fuck them kids. And I don't ever get no backlash, but I think it's just, I don't know. They just let me be me. Do they expect it? I don't know.
I was gonna say, I think they expect it. He's like,
yeah, because I'm about to keep it real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
keep it who you are.
Right.
Ain't no need of faking it. Yeah. I don't like that. Don't fake and shake in front of me.
No, because it started, like I said, it started literally just being me.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I'm trying to be a artist or a person who writes jokes. It was just, people was just like, you're funny, you should be a comedian.
Yeah.
So just, so I just allow that, me in my natural state, just to continue. Because you know what's so funny? When I went to, we went to London, and I was on a plane, and I was really like, oh man, I don't know. Like, I know it works over here, but
how's it
I'm in
here?
the whole, I'm going across the pond, whole different ball game. I'm like, and I'm sitting there on the plane, and just so happened, it was an English lady next to me named Nancy. And so now I'm trying to, work little jokes off with her. Like, Nancy, if I get over there and say this, do you think that, actually, I think that would be very well. Okay, I can't do an English accent, but, that's how she was talking back to me. So I was like, and then I was like, wait a minute. Before you do all this extra crap that you think that you have to do,
try being you first.
Right. Do you first, right? Do what has gotten you here in the first place.
Yeah.
And if you have to pull an audible along the way because of the language barrier or the cultural connections, make those adjustments. You can do that as well because you're a professional.
Yeah.
You're quick on your feet, you know what I'm saying? So but before you do anything, don't fix anything that you don't know is broke, right? So, broke in. Teacher's gonna be, it's supposed to be broken. So what ended up happening, I ended up going there and killing it. Like, killing it. Mm-hmm. Didn't have to adjust anything. Didn't have to shift one little thing.
Because that's what they wanted.
Right. And that even let me look within myself differently as an artist. Now as a person, I'm like, wow, like literally the you who you are is accepted in this facet over here, in this whole other
part of the world.
Right. And it's like, wow, that was like humbling for a minute. It was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, wow.
It's more funny because me and my girl, we went to Punta Cana last summer for my birthday.
The DR?
Yeah, in the Dominican Republic.
I frequent there often.
and we and we were sitting by the pool next to this British couple, and she, you know what I'm saying, I'm a social butterfly, but I don't really just naturally start talking to people. Somebody would literally see me and immediately start talking to me, and I would tell her that, like, look, eventually, you know what I'm saying, as long as you stick around me, you're going to realize that people would not talk to you if you were not with me. And people, eventually, it started happening. So, well, at least to me. But her, she's a social butterfly, so she'll talk to anybody, just about. So we was sitting there, and she's like, are you and your boyfriend, are y'all on a couples trip together? She's like, yeah. Her and the British lady was talking. Then out of nowhere, she like, well, how do we sound to y'all? Like, and she was telling us different things that we sound like. And she's like, yeah, I have a dog at home and all this kind of stuff. I said, yeah, I ain't got no dog. She do. And we say dog. She's like, dog. I like how you say that. I like how you say dog. I like how you say dog. I'm gonna go home and say, yeah, me and my dog. And I was like, come on, bro. Sitting looking. So you going over there and doing, you know what I'm saying, talking like how you normally would talk. That kills them just based off of how you sound naturally.
Yeah, because they be like, can you please say water? Say water, please. Say water. I'm like, what, water? Yes, oh my God, Jolly. That's 8. I love how you say water. Water. And they try to say it, water. I'm like, why you got to do your throat like that? I'm not doing my throat like that. I'm not going, water.
That lady, I'm talking about that lady, and she seen us walking around the resort. She's like, dog.
That's my dog.
I said, and she was a black lady, and her boyfriend was white. That dude, he was laughing just because she was laughing. She's like, dog. I mean, everywhere she saw us, she just pointed and said that. Literally, dog. I was like, all right. I got a drink in my hand. Dog, man. What's wrong with this lady, man? All right, man. So you know what I'm saying, you're on the tour now with board teachers. So how did they even come about? Well, I gotta get you kind of explain at the beginning, but how's that? Let me just say, how's that going for you?
I was going good, man.
Why do I keep doing my hands like this?
Hey, man, it's those things, you know.
My homegirl from church, she's like on one of the episodes I was doing my hands like this. She said, you remind me of Ricky Bobby when he was doing an interview.
Oh, I don't know what to do with my hands.
shout out to Quana, man. She said, you don't know what to do with your hands.
You're like, so how did board teachers come about? You know, we don't throwing up gang sign. We don't know, yay, what site? If you should doing party tricks. What if you?
Hey, man, if you don't laugh at this episode, go to hell. This is funny stuff here, man.
They started out as a social media page only, where they was only putting out memes.
Now, what's the black lady's name that kind of originally started everything? It wasn't. Okay, let me be quiet. Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying there wasn't no black one. There wasn't no black one. So here's the funny thing about board teachers. Everybody thinks that we all own it because we are the faces of it.
Oh, okay.
The owners, the creators, they're not comedians. They're not.
Okay.
They're not social media influencers. They're just
people
in the background, right?
Okay, gotcha.
The owner will walk around the shows sometimes just in regular clothes, and the ushers be like, "Sir, you must find a seat, please. Yeah, where's your ticket?" And he's like, "Run this." So they're like real, just out the way.
I got you.
But everybody thinks. Some people think I own it. Some people think the other guy Devin owns it. Some people think that Bree owns it. The Honesty Rabbit. So because we're just the prominent faces on the platform.
I was asking because what's the black lady name?
Which one? Was it Honesty Survives? Bree? Leslie Robb?
Yeah, the one. It's
only two of them.
I would say the.
They're both big. You can't describe them because they both look alike.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Not the one. Not the one. Come on, find the words, boy. Find the word. Not the one.
This time you should be using your hands.
Yeah. Not the bigger one. Ooh, please. She normally always has braids.
Okay, so
this one has kids.
Oh, okay. That's Bree. That's an Honest Teacher vibe.
Whew. Ah, shit. I mean, shoot.
Braids and kids. That's the differentiating factor.
I didn't know her name.
No, but they're my sisters too, man. We
but no disrespect to y'all.
They're my sisters. They're my sisters. But no, okay, but what are you asking about her?
Damn, I forgot the question now. I have to go through all the kids. Well, I mean, she's the first one that I actually saw with the podcast.
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
so is that two? Is she part of two different things?
Yeah. So they have the podcast and then they have the tour. So yeah, the podcast is Teachers Off Duty.
Okay.
And then the tour is the Board Teacher Comedy Tour.
Okay.
I too have a podcast dropping this year called Poor Teachers. Pourt, and it's almost a triple entendre.
Yeah,
poor as in because I'm the party guy over teachers, and we're gonna be pouring it up.
Oh yeah.
Poor as in we're gonna be hearing some stories that just make you go, "Oh, poor teachers."
For you,
right? And then poor as in we don't make enough, so
we poor.
Right. So yeah. So we've been working on getting a lot of the pieces for that put together. So it's not just I would love to say it's just a simple podcast, but it's not, man. It's a lot of things put into it. It's like 3 podcasts in one.
Yeah,
because we got to give it to you 3 different ways.
Yeah,
there's a live performance one where it's live, and then it's the pop-ups where we actually create happy hours or pop up to a teacher happy hour that's popping around the city or whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody calls it choir rehearsal. That's the code for happy hour around school. And then there's the in studio one like this, you know,
Yeah.
with my co-host, you know, we're gonna be taking in calls and all that. So it's like just creating this platform to deliver out three different forms of three different versions of the content. So
Okay. So
I'm just saying we was talking about board teachers a lot. And I love board teachers, but
baby, I got some shit too. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you like, so how
definitely bleep that out.
So I'll go ahead and skip that question then. So how do you balance out being a comedian, a teacher, and a dad? Like how you able to create that balance? Because you know what I'm saying, you gotta be a lot of things to a lot of different people.
I'm at the point now so comedian, I mean, I love doing this. I love traveling. I love doing it. So like, you know, we do over like probably 130 shows a year.
Yeah.
Might be more than that. I don't know. But so I have a window from the time I'm at home, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So usually home Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
So that's usually my time, you know, to do what I need to do for myself, for others, you know, around the house or whatever. So that's kind of cool that it's consistent like that. You know, I can
consistently be I know for these amount of days I'm there. Right.
And then what was the other one? So comedian, and I know father was one, but I'm gonna say that for last.
And then being a teacher. Well, you're not necessarily a teacher.
Right, no, this is my third year out.
But before you was a teacher, before you stopped being a teacher.
No. So I was doing both. Yeah, I was doing the tour. I was going from the classroom to the stage, from the stage to the classroom. Like I would literally pretty much the same thing. So like at my school, I did inclusion. So that's special education. Excuse me. That's special education. So as long as I service my my students' hours, make sure that they had their hours throughout the week. And if I had to double up or do whatever I had to do, on Fridays was our PLC day. So they usually set that time aside for the SPED teachers to catch up on paperwork, to do whatever we need to do for our our caseloads or whatever. Or if you was unable to get your hours serviced, then you could use that day for that. Right. Yeah. But I would make sure I would knock out all my hours, and I would make sure my paperwork was done.
Yeah.
So that Friday I was able to leave. Yeah. So I had it worked out with my principal and everything was cool. So I'd literally fly out either maybe Thursday night or whatever. Mm-hmm. Get to where I had to get to, but I'll bring my work clothes for Monday. My badge, everything. Yeah. So literally after Sunday, fly in early in the morning. I'm coming straight from DFW. Straight to work. Suitcases and all my bag. I'm running in.
So what's going on? Hey man, I gotta get the room.
Did that for so long, and that was just weird too. Because at that point, I was never home. Yeah, I was never home. You know, so it wasn't sustainable to keep that up. So that's when I made the decision to be like, you know what, let me focus on this because this tour, you know, it could be just a small window. You know. Yeah. Let me chase it, you know, and see what because I'm always going to have a love and a passion for education. So I'm never going to leave this realm, you know. Yeah. So, so I decided, you know, take them that year off just to try to test it out. But that was, you know, this is like I said, concluded my third year. Now, as right now, the last part of the question is how do I juggle being a dad? This is the easiest part. Yeah. At this point about being a dad because. My daughter's 21. My son's 18. You know, like I said, just graduated, in school now. So now, the only thing I really am at this point is a ATM. Yeah. I'm a Cash App man. Cash App.
Daddy, I need. Right. Can I have? Or how easy my mom and daddy with? Can I borrow?
Right. Yeah. And so, but no, it's cool because and. Honestly, I'm trying to get to the point now where it's like, okay, I'm ready to help them with what they want to do. My son's doing music. Yeah. My daughter wants to do film. So now it's like,
how can I put them in position?
Right. Yeah. So that's what we're working on now. So I'm trying to just help them with what they got going on because it's just like, if I had it, you know what I'm saying, I possibly, you know, would have been further, faster, you know, who knows? But yeah, I just want to be able to give them resources.
Okay. All right, well, I always do this one last question before I get ready to wrap things up. Mm-hmm. So it's called the random thought of the day or the random question of the day. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying, like I said, we're both educators. Well, you know what I'm saying, you're more of a professional educator. I'm just a nigga they threw in the classroom. I just so happen I got good at it, or I ain't gonna say good at it, but got decent at it.
Me too.
So if your admin could see the teacher group chat when you was teaching, how fast would you have been in the principal office? Or what you think would have?
No, I can answer that. I would have never been in the principal's office.
Okay.
Because I would have been escorted off of property. They would have bypassed it. I don't even want the nigga in my classroom. I mean, I don't want the nigga in my office. Get him off.
Man, hey,
get him out of here.
Come on out. That's you. All this stuff right here. Gather all
Get him
that.
out of it.
Gather all
No,
that.
don't even gather. We'll mail it to you. We will Amazon Prime this to you.
I believe you on that too.
Yeah.
I believe you.
I still got my teacher click though. My group text.
Yeah.
They keep me in that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I keep up with all the speed. Anytime we do stuff off campus. I'm always invited. Everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, man. So I thoroughly enjoyed this. I don't know if y'all watching this gonna laugh as hard as we've been laughing, but I've enjoyed this one. This is another one I've been truly excited. So before we go,
if you don't laugh, do us a favor. Just send us your address, and we will personally come tickle each and every last one of you.
All right, careful what you be careful what you start saying. It's gonna be a big man like both me and you. I'm ready.
I didn't laugh.
I'm ready. So before you go, man, tell me what here goes hands again.
If he didn't laugh, I'm sorry. Then that's what we're just gonna call your brother to come over and be like, "Why did the chicken cross the road?"
He gonna see this episode. He be like, "That nigga just lying." I'm not lying. That's really happened, bro. That really happened, bro. I'm not lying about that.
I'm sorry. What you gonna say?
So before we get to go, man, tell the people where they can find you at. What's your social medias? What you got coming up next? All kind of stuff, man. Tell them everything at once.
All right. Like I said, man, check out Poor Teachers, man. That's gonna be a very good podcast. We already just building the page now. So like I said, POURTEA. I don't know how I'm spelling this. If y'all can't spell, y'all shouldn't be listening to the podcast. Poor Teachers. And then follow me on KcMac Funny on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And let me see what else. Yeah, that's mainly it. My I know by the time they see this, it's gonna be late and old, and we ain't gonna be talking about it no more. Mm-hmm. But that video I dropped, man, and we did like 6.7 million, man. In
the
like
one with
48 hours.
we just dumping ice on.
Man, that was crazy. I was like, so y'all do feel me with this pain. We feel you. Everybody understands. We don't want to go back to school. So yeah, I mean, I was just really, really, really cool that for that video to do that, those numbers in that short amount of time. But it was like,
yeah. Hey, so again, you know what I'm saying? Everything that he just said, all the social medias, I'm gonna make sure I put in the description below. So for those of y'all who can't read and can't spell,
that's right.
I'm gonna put the links in there. So all you gotta do is click. All right, I will haircut with the hands again, but I'm just gonna keep going with it because I'm doing it. I'm doing the hands today. I don't know why I'm doing the hands like this, but whatever. Like I always say at the end of every episode.
Shadow puppets.
I can tell you at the end of every episode, man. Y'all stay to the very end of the episodes. Read the scripture at the very end. I always put a scripture at the end of every episode, man.
Wait, you put a prescription at the end?
No, scripture.
A Bible okay. I was like, now the nigga a doctor? This is a wonderful podcast. He entertaining and he's getting prescriptions out for glaucoma, high blood pressure, anxiety. I'm sorry.
Bible scriptures.
Scripture. Oh, man. I said a few curse words on here. I'm so sorry.
So y'all make sure y'all stay read the scriptures at the end, man. Like I always say, I'm here to provide entertainment, but I'm also here to feed you spiritually just a little bit as well. You know what I'm saying? I always mention my grandmother, R.P. Frances Tatum, man. You know what I'm saying? She always say, just a little dab will do you. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to that. So, you know what I'm saying? I really hope that y'all are blessed by those scriptures, man. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms. That's Ayeyoblackk on Instagram and TikTok. Black Talk on Instagram. I should do it. I should do a TikTok for that too, but I don't want to run two accounts. So just run it all from one account. And the link is in the bio of everything I do. So make sure y'all go in there and click on that. Again, by the time y'all see this episode, the Valentine's Day episode has already come out.
Oh.
So know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all catch that whole month of February full of love and laugh. I got some good guests on those episodes. So you should have already watched them before you got here. So you know what I'm saying? Don't skip and come straight here. Well, you can, but go back, nigga, and follow the instructions. That's what's wrong with us. You know what I'm saying? We don't follow instructions. Just like the kids in school, they don't listen. They hear me talking, but they don't follow instructions. Go back and watch the videos, man. I know what he said that what we've been doing here this whole time has been funny, but doggone it, they funny too. I want you to go watch every episode. Go binge watch all the episodes.
Learn how to keep your man and your woman.
Okay. And you know it's crazy because it's some couples gonna really teach you that on them episodes, man. Now look, I've enjoyed this episode so much. It's probably the hardest I've laughed since JJ. JJ had me by laughing about just as hard. That man is a fool too. You want to do one alongs. You a fool right along with him, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Hilarious, dog. So again, man, to next week's episode, man. I'll see y'all next week.
Yes, I just wanted to put this voice back on.
Yeah, with his professional voice.
There it is. Thank you guys thank you for having me, Mr. Black. And we love the blacks. The blacks are good. The blacks, we care for the blacks. The blacks, they love it. They have their hair.
You know, you did another one at the end of your videos when you was in school. You always end the episode with, "I hate it here."
Oh, I hate it here. That's gonna be my comedy special. I'm gonna call it "I hate it here." 'Cause a lot of people have been asking about that. They've been asking me, "You don't do I hate it here no more?" I'm like, "Yeah," because it was just like real quick. I know we wrapped this thing up, but it's just because I was like, I had to be conscious of like, I don't want you guys to hate it here. I don't want to spread that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of.
I'm talking about me.
Right. So I kind of, want to shit, but I am going to do the comedy special called I Hate It Here.
I can't wait for that one to come out. I'll be there front and center on that one. Hey, man, so again, make sure y'all read the scripture at the end of this episode, man. You know what I'm saying? I've enjoyed this. I'll see y'all next week on next week's episode, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow everything I just said, too. Got something else?
That's it.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'll let y'all next week, man.
Ayeyoblackk.